Good morning, all of you. Today we will continue for yesterday's topic. Yesterday we learned about what is the rate of reaction and units of rate of reaction. What is the meaning of rate of reaction? Changing concentration of reactant in a time interval or changing concentration of the products in a time interval is known as rate of reaction. What are the common units for the rate of reaction? Mole, later inverse, time inverse. Okay. Now this is very important for competitive as well as 1 and 2 marks questions. What is the difference? Writing rate of reaction for different reactions. Okay, in these two cases is connected. First one I am explaining you see. If suppose you are taking A plus B gives rise to C. Okay, what you understood here? 1 mole of A will combine with 1 mole of B. We are getting 1 mole of C. Means in this balanced chemical reaction, all coefficients will be same. All coefficients are same. This is the first case. For this, how you will write the rate of reaction? That is a concept. Okay, first of all, you see it is indirectly nothing but how much? 1 mole of A is combining with 1 mole of B. We are getting how many moles of C? 1 mole of C we are getting. Is clear? Yes. Okay, now we want to find out which one? Rate. Rate means what? The changing concentration of a chemical in a time interval. Okay, now here I am writing it is nothing but rate of reaction is nothing but what does it mean? Changing or nothing but change in concentration of the reactants or products is nothing but change means is nothing but rate of disappearance of A. Why I written disappearance here? It is consuming in the reaction. Disappearance place we can use some other words, also nothing but decomposition or consumption regarding reactant. We can use disappearance, decomposition or consumption. Is equals to which one? Rate of which one? Disappearance of which one? B. Is equals to what is the meaning of C? Product. That means forming and consuming or forming. So we have to use what is nothing but here rate of formation of which one? C. Okay, now you see carefully R is equals to rate means what amount? Change. Change means what? D of concentration of A by time interval. Okay, you have to remember one point. Whenever we are expressing the rate of reaction in terms of reactant, we should keep a negative sign to overcome that program. So that's why we have to write down here minus is equals to rate of disappearance of B, nothing but changing concentration of B by time change. Also we have to keep a minus sign because B is also reactant. Now, change in concentration of C is nothing but dC by change in time is nothing but dt. Is it any necessity to write the negative sign here? No. Why? Because already yesterday we seen that information. Recording products wanted to put any sign. Why? Because the rating values is already positive. So, this is the rate of reaction expression for the given reaction when all moles will be same. Or coefficients will be same. So we have to keep mind only one thing. Whenever we are expressing the rate of reaction in terms of reactant, compulsory we should keep the negative sign before that one. That negative sign indicates which one? Disappearance or decomposition means consuming. That indicates. Okay, here nothing is there means positive sign is there. Positive sign means what? Formation. We have to keep that one. Okay, now we have to see what is that one second case. What is the second case? For example, I am taking one equation A plus B gives rise to 2C. In this reaction, all chemicals moles is it same? No. Why? Here 1 mole of A, here 1 mole of B, but gives how many moles? C. 2 moles is giving. Thus far is another type of reaction in which coefficients in balanced reaction are different. Means more than one type will be there. Then how to solve this one? This is very important. How to see very carefully. What is the meaning of this one? It is nothing but 1 mole of A will combine with the 1 mole of B, and we are getting how many moles? 2 moles of C. But I want to write down rate of reaction for this one. What has to be done? Rate of disappearance, or otherwise you can use one more word, is nothing but the rate of decomposition of which one? A is equals to rate of decomposition of which one? B is equals to, what is that one? Product C, which what? Formation. It is nothing but the rate of formation of C. Formation of C. Okay, now I want to write down in our theoretical equation is nothing but R is equals to rate means what? Change. Change means what? Okay, write down D of concentration of A by time change. Is it right? No. Should give negative sign here because A is the reactant. Okay, is equals to minus of change in concentration of B by time change is equals to rate of formation of C. Rate of formation of C is going to keep sign because it is the product always positive means formation. So change in concentration of C by time change. If you write like this rate of reaction for this given equation, it is wrong. Why? Unequal moles are consuming. So how to overcome this problem? We have to understand very carefully. Okay, this is the change in concentration dC by dt for how many moles? For how many moles it is 2 moles. For 2 moles of C, this is the change in rate, but this is the change in concentration of C. But remaining what we are taking 1 mole. Only keep in mind one thing: whenever unequal number of moles of reactants or products will be consuming the reaction, we have to calculate the rate of reaction orally for 1 mole change. Are you understanding? How many moles let it be? But we have to express the rate of reaction for only 1 mole change. Now, here change is coming for how many moles? 2 moles. But we have to express how many moles? 1 mole of C. Change is how much? Do cross multiplication. What is coming? 1 by 2 into change in concentration of C by time change. Are you ready now? Okay, keep in your mind one thing. All the moles will be same, no problem. But if different moles are involving in the reaction, we should express always rate of reaction for 1 mole change. But here coming thing is for 2 moles. But I want to get the for 1 mole, there is nothing but 1 by 2 of dC by dt. So can we replace or can we modify this one? R is equals to minus dA by dt or nothing but minus dV by dt is equals to what has to be written? 1 by 2 of change in concentration of C by time change. This is the right expression for that given equation. Here, did you observe one small hint, a small important thing to us? While writing rate of reaction for any given reaction or any given equation, whatever coefficient is coming, that will be coming as a reciprocal value. That's it. This concept is not required for you, just understanding purpose. In the balanced equation, whatever coefficient is coming, that will be changed as a reciprocal value while writing the rate of reaction. All of you understood? Yes. Okay. Now I will give some examples for you for writing rate of reaction. So under this first one, I am giving you see carefully Hz plus Cl2 gives rise to mercury chloride building. Okay, given Hz and Cl2 is said to concentration given is asking rate of reaction is asking what has to be done. Here one thing that observe here all coefficients will be equal. That's why no problem. Then how to write that one? R is equals to minus of change in concentration of the mercury by time change. Or we can express the same rate of speed with respect to Cl2 also, minus change in concentration of the chlorine by time change is nothing but is it necessary to write the negative sign? No, why? Because mercury chloride is a product. That's why always positive, or no need to write that positive sign also. Then change in concentration of HCl2 by time change. This is very clear. Okay, now this is very simple. But okay, what is the problem? Is in the problem he will give any one of the chemical concentration change he will give, then how to find out the rate of reaction. By doing problems you can understand. Just I will give you one more thing, you see carefully. N2 plus O2 gives rise to 2NO is there. It is under the second case. Why? Because the coefficients is not equal or different. Okay. Then write down rate of reaction expression for this. Minus of reactant no change in concentration of nitrogen by time change. Is it nothing but coefficient is 1 no 1 by 1 only, that's why minus of change in concentration of O2 by time change. But here very careful, here coefficient is 2. While writing the balance equation in terms of rate of reaction, how it will be changing? It becomes reciprocal, that's it. It is becoming like 1 by 2 into change in concentration of NO by time change. Already I told that one. We can do so many examples like this. Third case I am telling you, see carefully. For example, N2 plus 3H2 gives rise to a 2NH3 will be given. How to write the rate of reaction for this? Yes, very simple. One more or different moles. Okay, here one only, no problem. That's why R is equals to minus of change in concentration of nitrogen by time change. But with respect to hydrogen, some changes is coming because coefficient is 3, but you have to take it as a reciprocal value. Minus of 1 by 3 into change in concentration of hydrogen by time change is equals to product, we need to assign, then 2 will become like 1 by 2 into change in concentration of NH3 by time change. This is a way of expression of rate of reaction for unequal number of coefficients will be given. For example, I will give you one more question for understanding. 2SO2 plus O2 gives rise to 2SO3. How will you write the rate of reaction for this? R is equals to react, yes, very good, minus 2 will come like 1 by 2 into change in concentration of SO2 by time change. Or we can write with respect to O2 also, minus of change in concentration of O2 by time change. Why the no coefficient? Here 1 by 1 only is equals to plus 2 will come like 1 by 2 change in concentration of SO3 by time change. Very important thing. Okay, I will give you one more example for you. You see carefully. For example, H2 plus Cl2 gives rise to 2HCl. How will you write this one? R is equals to minus, it will become a coefficient. No, why? Because 1 become reciprocal 1 only. Change in concentration of hydrogen by time change is equals to minus of change in concentration of chlorine by time change. But here is equals to 1 by 2 into change in concentration of HCl by time change. Okay, commonly I am giving one more example for you. You will see, for example, 3A plus 4B gives rise to 5C. How will you write the rate of reaction? R is equals to minus of coefficient 3 will become like a reciprocal 1 by 3 into change in concentration of A into time change is equals to, is also reactant, should come minus, and after that 4 will come like 1 by 4 into change in concentration of B by time change is equals to, no need to sign because it is a product, that's why 1 by 5, very good, change in concentration of C by time change. That's it. All of you clear? Yes, this is very, very important. If you understood this one, then we can solve so many questions in the competitive as well as theory. Yes? Yeah. Okay. The next concept is is nothing but types of rate of reaction. So based on process we have two types of rate of reaction. What is that one I will write here? See, first one is nothing but average rate of reaction. Average rate of reaction. Another one is instantaneous rate of reaction. Instantaneous rate of reaction. What is the meaning of average and instantaneous? I will discuss it a bit briefly. It's a very important concept to understand. First of all, I will explain about the average rate of reaction. Average rate of reaction. Denoted by rate of reaction or average, no, denoted by ABZ. So, what is the meaning of average rate of reaction and is it helpful or no? We will discuss everything. Okay, to understand this concept, first of all, imagine one chemical reaction. Reactants are converting into products. Okay, first of all, I am taking initially. What is the meaning of initially? The reaction not yet started. Not yet started means what? Time is equals to 0. Okay, initially we have only reactants, for example, 5 molar. Is there any chance to get the products initially? No. Why? Because the reaction not yet started. Okay, the reaction started. Okay, after 1 minute is nothing but at a time t is equals to 1 minute. What I observed, what happened? Reaction started means what happening? Concentration of reactant is increasing and products will be going on increasing. So it will becoming like 4 and here becoming like 1. Okay, still going on. Means I observed at 5 minutes time. So at time t is equals to 5 minutes, what I observed, this is like 3 and this is like 2. Yes. Finally, observe one thing. As the time is going on for the reaction, concentration of the reactants is decreasing and concentration of the products will be increasing. Already we know it is common for all chemical reactions. Okay, so what is the meaning of average rate of reaction? Here we have to understand one important thing, according to law of mass action. Are you getting where we land this point in chemical equilibrium? According to law of mass action, the rate of reaction or speed of reaction is directly proportional to something. For example, you are there, you have very much energy. What happening? You are doing running. The speed of the running will be very high when you have more energy. More energy means in the chemistry it is nothing but a concentration of which one? Reactants. Are you getting or no? No, you have less energy. Then what happens? You are running but very slowly. So your speed of running process is directly proportional to your energy. Like that, in chemistry, the rate of reaction is directly proportional to concentration of the reactants. So that is nothing but the concentration of the reactant. Okay. Now I am observing at a time t is equals to 1 and at a time t is equals to 5 minutes. Once observed. Okay, at a time 1 minute time, what happening? Concentration of the reactants is more relatively at 5 minutes. That's why here rate of reaction will be high. Okay, but you observe at 5 minutes duration, the rate of reaction will be low. Why not? Concentration of the reactant comparatively low, automatically speed will be low. So means what we have to study, as the time is changing, concentration of the reactants is decreasing and rate of reaction will be also changing. But I don't want at that instant, I want in between 1 minute and 5 minutes, I want average speed I want. That is what we calling as average rate of reaction. Average rate of reaction means the rate of reaction for a chemical reaction measured in a particular time interval between 1 minute to 5 minutes. Initially it means at 1 minute speed will be high, at 5 minutes speed will be low. I don't want separately, I want the average. At some point it may go high speed, at some point it may go slowly, but I want the average. This will be calculated between particular time interval. That's what we calling as average rate of reaction. Means is a rate of reaction which is measured or calculated in time interval. Time interval. You got my point, Amma? In between two particular times or two particular points, you want to find out average speed of the reaction. That is only we are calling as average rate of reaction. Is nothing but rate of reaction which is calculated for the reaction in between two times or nothing but in a time interval denoted by RABZ, nothing but average rate. Okay, you see carefully this point. Okay, now I want to find out the RABZ. Okay, now with respect to reactivity, what has to be done? Minus average. Average means some specification of some different purpose. We are showing this one with the change in capital D. Anyway, change and the time change dt. Okay, for the reaction, product is monitored at the sign, but change can be represented in average capital D. It is not that much important, let it be. For average rate differentiation, we are showing like this. This is the representation of average rate of reaction. So the meaning of average rate of reaction, the rate of reaction for a chemical reaction will be calculated in a particular time interval, which is calling as average rate of reaction. In that, actually it is highly impossible. Why? Because it is not useful also. Why? Because at a particular point the speed will be high, at another particular point speed may be low, but we are calculating average in between 2 points. Okay, now this can be explained according to graphs. This is important. How you will calculate the average rate of reaction from the graphs? First of all, I am floating a graph between reactant concentration versus time. You see carefully. Okay, first graph is nothing but on x-axis I am taking time. On y-axis I am taking concentration of the reactant. How you will calculate the average rate from the graphs? That's very important. Okay, you know very well. Initially reactant concentration will be very high. Means it's nothing but at 0 time. Okay, already we know it. What happening as the time is going on, concentration of the reactant will be going on decreasing. Okay, now you want to find out the average rate in between which time? 1 minute and 5 minutes. Here 1 minute will come, here 5 minutes will be coming. Okay, easy. Here will come, 2, 3, 4 will come like this. Okay, now you want to find out the speed of the reaction between 1 minute and 5 minutes. Okay, you want to find out at 1 minute and 5 minutes? No. At which point you want to find out? From there you have to draw one vertical line to this graph. From that intersecting point you have to draw one more vertical line to another axis. This indicates at that time concentration of the reactant, it is nothing but R1, for example. Okay, now you want to find out between 1 minute and 5 minutes. That's why at 5 minutes also you have to draw one more vertical line. From that vertical line you have to draw another vertical line to another axis. This indicates concentration of the reactant at 5 minutes time is denoted by R2. Okay, now already from graph we got at t1 minute what is the concentration? 4. At 5 minutes what is the concentration? 3. This is 0, this is 1 and this is 2. Now I want to find out the average rate of reaction. It indicates time change denoted by dt. Your interval is nothing but dt. This interval is nothing but which one? dr. Change in concentration of reactant. Okay, then what is the formula for R average rate? Average rate of reaction is equals to minus change in concentration of reactant by time change. Okay, you know very well, minus of change in concentration is what? The final minus initial. What is the final here? 3 minus 4. 3 minus 4 by what the time change? 5 minutes and 1 minute. It's nothing but 5 minus 1. To do simplification, will come minus 1 minus plus 1 is nothing but 1 by 4. 1 by 4 is nothing but 0.25 is coming. This is the way to find out the graph. Very simple. In between which time you want to find out the rate of reaction. At that time you have to draw the vertical line to the curve, and from there you have to draw the vertical line to another axis. This gap gives the information regarding change in concentration of reactant. This gap gives the information regarding change in time. And I want to find out the second graph is nothing but concentration of the products versus time. Same average speed only I am getting from products concentration versus time. Okay. You see carefully what is that one. Time is taken on x-axis. Concentration of the products is taken on y-axis. You know very well, initially 0 as the time is going on, increasing. That's why at a time t is equals to 0, products will be also 0. That's why the graph will be starting like this. You want to find out here 1 minute and here nothing but 5 minutes. Very simple. Okay, at 1 minute you have to draw vertical lines to this one. From there you have to draw vertical line to this one. It is nothing but the P1. At 5 minutes you have to draw vertical lines to this one. From there you have to draw vertical lines to another axis. This is at another time, it is nothing but P2. Okay, at T1 then what is the concentration? 1 molar. At 5 minutes what is the concentration? 2. Okay, this gap indicates which one? Change in concentration of the products. This gap indicates which one? Change in concentration of the time. What is R average formula? R average is equals to, formula is there, change in concentration of product by time change. Change in concentration of products is what? Final minus initial is nothing but 2 minus 1 by. What is the time change? 5 minus 1, nothing but 1 by 4, nothing but 0.25. Means rate of reaction, whether you are calculating from the reactants or products, you are getting same speed. Are you getting on? What is the meaning? Did you understand or no? At which time you want to find out, or in between which time interval you want to find out? At that time you have to draw the vertical lines to the curve. From there you have to draw the vertical lines to another axis. Yes, from there we are getting this gap indicates a change in concentration of the products. This gap indicates a change in time. Yes, substitute the formula.